How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another drag tune video. This is your boy Mars. Today got the Nismo Sentra in the background. Really cool Sentra. They gave this car to us in Horizon 4. They're now giving it to us again in this game, and the really cool thing about it is you can slap in a VR38 engine into it. Pretty much a GTR engine you can slap in this little thing, making it all-wheel drive. It moves pretty good. It moves pretty good. It's like a super cool quiet sleeper for the people that didn't know. So I'm gonna show you guys the one tune there, and also if you guys are interested, I am gonna give you guys also a rear-wheel drive tune for it, for the people that want to have it rear-wheel drive. But yeah, like always, everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and let's get right to it. We got the 2018 Nissan Sentra Nismo edition. Let's go over here to the upgrade shop, and let's go right in here. As you can see, the V6 twin turbo, that's the VR engine from the GTR. You get 1,008 horsepower because it's not fully built. I believe fully built, I didn't put the oil and cooling, so that's why we're at 1,008. You got 822 on that torque, weighs 2,600 pounds, and it's all-wheel drive, so it does pretty good there. Besides that, you got a rally engine. You got the original engine, only 188 horsepower, so I mean you're not getting nothing crazy. Then you get a inline 6 engine, and then another 2.6 inline 6. This is probably the RB engine from another Nissan engine. So we're gonna slap on this engine here. Let's stick it to the roots here, make it a GTR Nismo Sentra. That'd be pretty cool. So we got that engine swap in there. I don't know how it fit, but it fit. And then leave the car rear-wheel drive, or make it while rear-wheel drive. This thing comes front-wheel drive. So we're gonna leave it rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Sheesh, make it all-wheel drive. And let's put that there. Now let's go right to the build. Let's go and pretty much put everything race besides that oil and cooling. No need for the oil and cooling at all. So let's go right over here and just slap on all the parts here that are race. Very easy and simple, as you guys see. All the parts there are race. And then besides the oil and cooling, no need for the oil and cooling for the extra 8 horsepower. You gain a lot of weight for no reason, so no need for it. And then we're going to put that intercooler in there to give it that 1,000 horsepower. Let's go right over here. We're going to put that suspension there as rally, or actually race on this car. Let's do the rally suspension. Let's do the rally suspension, and then I'm gonna have to tweak it just a slight bit because I don't know why I had a race. Let's do rally suspension so we can get a little bit better on the softness there. And then let's fully weight reduct it, and then no roll cage at all. And then we have that there. So let's go right over here and let's put the no need for the other transmissions because I'm going to use this car more for like pretty much everything. You can use it for the quarter mile or the half a mile. So let's leave it stock there. And then let's go over here, put the rest of the parts there race, as you guys see. Now let's go to the tires. Of course, the drag tires. Make sure to put the right drag tires there. No width in the front and full width in the rear at 255. So I went full width in the rear so we can get that grip there. Initially, the car is all-wheel drive, so it grips super good. Besides that, Volk TE37, super cool looking lightweight wheels. Give it a real nice style with the car. And then that was about it. I don't know if I did the spacers. Yeah, I put the spacers just to make it look a little bit more aggressive with the spacers there, but no need for the spacers, guys. You don't really have to put the spacers on it. And you can take off that spoiler on there, which doesn't look that good. So I just left it just for aesthetic looks. But I would personally, if you guys want to reduce a little bit of weight, just take it off. So let's save the tune. I have to redo the suspension just a slight bit for you guys. So like that, the car can move a lot smoother. And then that'll be it. And oh no, then I'm gonna show you guys the rear-wheel drive version. So let's take it out for a little spin here, and then I'm gonna show you guys the tune outside. So let's take it outside real quick. Hopefully the weather looking good. Oh yeah, weather's looking pretty decent. So you hear that GTR engine in it? Oh yeah. Looking pretty cool in a Sentra. What a sleeper, man. Imagine this thing showing up to any car event and then, you know, just driving around and everybody's like, oh, it's a Sentra, it's front wheel drive, blah blah blah, and then out of nowhere you just take off on it because it has a GTR 1,000 horsepower in it. That'd be super sick. Oh shoot, let me slow down. The inside, yeah, this looks like a standard Sentra. Just got the Nismo accessories on it. That distributes it from a Nismo, which is pretty much the body kit. You get the spoilers and all that good stuff. That just identifies it as a Nismo edition. Nothing crazy though, nothing crazy. These did came out turbo. They did make like turbo versions of these, which was also pretty cool. But that was it. Just do and then made them stick shift as well. So a lot of things that they made with this little car, which was honestly pretty cool. Let's go right over here, so I can show you guys the tune. We can adjust the suspension just a slight bit, and then I'm gonna show you guys the rear-wheel drive version of it, and that'll sum up the video, man. Real nice, simple video. To get the car, you guys got to get like a 20 points, or you guys can probably find it in the auction house. So let's go to the tune real quick. We got 15-15 tire pressures, so, 1.5, 3.3, 0 to 100, and the 0 to 60. And the trap's around 240. I think the trap speed is probably higher, but I really didn't really mess with it. Here are the gears. We got 290, 280, 2, 150, 113, 0.90, and 0.70. And then we got, let's put everything here towards 0 so we can get full max on there. Leave that to 1 and 1. As you guys saw, everything zeroed out in 7. 1 to 1. And then soft in the front, or stiff in the front, soft in the rear. And then let's see if how this car likes it being all the way lowered. There you go. Did a 1.4 now all the way to the ground. So it's pretty good there on that end. And then let's make this a little bit equal here. So let's do 11, 11, and then 2, 2, and 2. So like that, the back end squats down really good, grips the car, and then it goes. So we got 11, 11, and 2, and 2. Nothing with this, and 100, 0, 100, 0, and 80. Let's see if it likes it to be lower. Let's see, and nope, it actually likes to be higher. Let's see, 85, 90. And that is the limit. So 85 all the way towards the rear there at 85, leaving it at that 1.5. Let's get these tires just a little bit warm since we're outside. With all-wheel drive, it's easier just to go back and forth. Alrighty, so let's go real quick to the quarter mile, which is this pole right over here is a quarter mile. Let's go right over here. Let's go to that first gear, just like so. E-brake, gas, and clutch. You can tap on the clutch and then hold the clutch, and then it holds at a higher RPM. 32 pounds of boost. Torque is 470 on that torque. Ooh, there you go. A little spicy there with that tune, with the suspension setup being a little softer there. And at 173, and that was with a nice little spin there. So I can probably adjust that first gear 5 clicks towards speed and get it to grips just a slight bit more. Let me do a couple passes real quick. Okay, so he's doing the same there. It's like it's going, it's moving, but it's spinning just a slight bit. So we got 2.75. The 0 to 60 is still exactly the same. So let's go back over here real quick and do another pass. So remember, guys, it's e-brake, gas, and clutch. So when you press the e-brake and gas, what happens is their needle shoots up like that. See, you don't want that to happen. That right there, that is not okay. So what you do is you move back, you move forward, and then you do it again. E-brake, gas, and clutch. There you go. So if you wanted to get just a tiny bit higher, you can tap on the clutch, then hold the clutch, and now it gets just a tiny bit higher sometimes. 3,800 RPMs. Boost is 32 pounds, 470. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. So you can get it to, I mean, 173s is the number. 172s, 173s. That is a super, super quiet sleeper, man. All-wheel drive, GTR engine, 1,000 horsepower, and it fits all the criteria. So it doesn't weigh so lower. It grips really good. It handles pretty good. It's a really, really neat car just to have and bring out. As you guys saw, another 173 there. So yeah, if you guys want to make the gear just a little bit longer, you can go another 5 clicks towards speed on that first gear, and like that you can get it to grip even more if you guys wanted to go that route. But right there is like a little medium, gripping and not gripping, but it still grips. It still grips towards the end of that first gear, making it a really, really, really nice car. Let's go and let me show you guys the rear-wheel drive one, the build and the tune on it. and then we'll bring it outside. And that was some of the video, man. So hopefully you guys got this car. Got to do a little bit of grind to get it, or you can find it in the auction house when you give it a couple of days. So it is what it is. I can't show you guys the share codes because I can't make anymore. I can't post anymore. I already posted way too many. Alrighty guys, so here we are. This is the other one. I made two separate cars. This is the one with the same engine, but now it's rear-wheel drive. So we got it with 1008s, but now it is rear-wheel drive, as you guys see. So pretty cool. It does grip. It does do pretty good. I believe because the tires are so thin in the rear, that first gear is longer than normal because that rear is only like 255s, I think, or something like that. But besides that, I mean, the car is only a 3-speed and it also traps like 173. So primarily you guys most likely going to use it for all-wheel drive than it is going to be for rear-wheel drive. But you know, here it is on rear-wheel drive tune, just so that you guys can have an extra tune if you guys want to mess around with it. But as you guys see, it's exactly the same setup. Everything is just pretty much fully built. With this one, I went a little bit different. I did use the 4-speed transmission because it's mainly for a quarter mile. So you guys can use that. And then let's go over here, of course, drag tires. And no width in the front, full width in the rear. And here we go. Got the lightest wheels that you can find, or you can put, put whatever you want. Sizes are all the same. And I did take off the spoiler there to reduce just a little bit more weight there. Besides that, here we go. We got 55 in the front, 15 in the rear, and 0 to 60 is 2, 0 to 100 is 3.7. As you can see, the acceleration is a little bit slower because that first gear, due to the rate, to the tire width in the rear, is causing it to have a longer first gear. We got 220, 275, 148, and 110. So that is it there for the gear ratios for it. And then we got 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 7. 65, 65, soft, and then 200 in the rear, all the way soft in the front, 200 in the rear, raised all the way up. And then we got 1, 12.8, 8, and then 1. Nothing with this or this, and 100 and 100. So that is it. Let's bring it outside really quick for a nice little spin, and that'll sum up the video, man. Hope you guys like it. Get this car. It's a really, really cool sleeper of a vehicle to have, just to bring out and troll some people that have cars that they think that they're fast. And if you know what this thing can trap, and you know that they don't trap that good, you can race them with this and beat them. That'd be pretty cool. So it is rear-wheel drive. We can do a reverse burnout, stand still, get those tires nice and hot. And then the same concept, e-brake, gas, and clutch. You can tap on the clutch, get a little bit higher, same exact torque and everything, and there you go, guys. Only a 3-gear tune, but as you guys see, that first gear is longer. It's longer, but 173 miles per hour, almost 174, with a rear-wheel drive GTR version of the Nissan Sentra Nismo edition. So yeah, hope you guys like it. Subscribe, enjoy. That'll sum up all the videos, and I'll see you guys around with another drag tune video. Bye bye, everybody.